G'day guys, Tiny here from Offtap Brewing. Happy Beer Fun Friday guys. Definitely having some beer fun on Friday today. I've got my beer and I've got a whole big lump of fun right here. Just doing some jerky guys, so I've got another rump here. I did one last night, it's in the freezer stiffening up. So I've got another one here to pull the fat cap off. Got my knives, they're sharpened. Got the meat. I normally spend some time after work on a Friday over at Kesbar's. But, fat. But apparently, Kesbar Brewing is doing this crazy thing called Dry July. Now I wish him all the best with it. I wish him nothing but luck. But yeah, I'm not gonna get into such shenanigans. I've got my beginner brewing series number 2, sexing up your kits, starting tomorrow guys, and this one's about sexing up dry hopping and sexing up your alcohol. And I give a little bit of information there what you can expect when you do change the alcohol of your kits or your beer. So hopefully I've put some good information, might help some people out. And I've actually just bottled that yesterday. Shot the last video, the bottling video, which I did actually say that I wasn't going to shoot. Look at the animals, they're coming around. The animals want this. The animals want all this meat. They love it. They get a lot because I'm not a butcher, so they do end up with a lot of scrap of me doing this. Like that bit there. I might as well show you what I'm doing just for a little bit of chits and giggles. So what I'm doing, let's get a view of this. I use rump steak for my jerky. So I've got a whole rump here and I'm just removing this fat cap and as much of this silver skin as I can, and then I'll split the meat up into its different components. So I'll go through and pull the meat apart like that once I've removed the fat cap anyhow. So the trick to this is good quality knives guys, and I've noticed myself getting better at it. I'm not the best. I've seen Kesbar do it and yeah, no, he's pretty smooth. He's pretty smooth guys, so I'm glad I've got dogs, because the dogs can have all the bits. Katie will come along and shave all those, take all the meat off those. And yeah, it's probably best for me to do this sober, so that's why I like to get into it straight away when I get home from work. But you know, it's pretty cool. This jerky, I did one last night, and I'm actually going to you can walk through. I don't care if you're in the background. This jerky, I did one last night. I shaved one last night, or took the fat off one last night, and it's in the freezer stiffening up, as I said. And yeah, I've got the marinade made, and I'm actually gonna use a mango chutney to go on top of it, which will be, I don't know, not really normal sort of jerky flavour, but I'm just gonna see how it goes. I mean, it's like brewing. You just do what you got to do, whatever you feel right, like cooking, you know, whatever's in the cupboard, whatever's in the fridge. Here you go. So yeah, might be a fun. I'll be building. Oh, I've actually organised a bit of a work bee this weekend to help a mate out to get his brew bench welded up, because he wants to use my welder and all my stuff. Back to me, because I'm the star, right? Back to me, I'm the star. Fuck it, you know. He wants to use all my shit, so I've organised actually someone to come down. He's like 2 hours drive away, he'll be leaving shortly, to come down and do some welding. His steel should be here within the hour. So yeah, there's a bit of work on this. We're actually building a brew bench, so while that's happening and I'm doing my my double brew day, I shall be shooting the video of all this shenanigans. The cutting of the steel and all that. Because I don't have to do it, I'll be a lot better with the camera. I'll be out there, so that should be pretty cool. So it should be a good weekend. The weekend sort of just, look at that, mad. I'm getting whole rumps for $5 a kilo. So for 7.5 kilos for 7.5 kilos for like $33. Now that's awesome. Good price. Good price. Yeah, what was I up to? Yeah, so I should be alright to film a lot of the weekend, because all I have to do is brew, and with the BM50 we know that's not real hard. It's like autopilot. We don't actually brewers when we've got Braumeisters. We're just button pushers apparently. So I'm a button pusher at work. Ella, take that and go. I'm a button pusher at work. I'm a roll former. So go and have your dinner. No mistake. I'm a roll former. Basically, I put metal into a machine and I press the green button. So, the way I like to think of it is that's my PhD. That's my push here, dickhead. Push the green button. Sometimes I've got to push the red button, and it's only when I fuck shit up. But, it's all good. Oh, this is the bubbles and chalk no chill cubed hopped method brew. This is the 90 grams Falconer's Flight, 90 grams Orbit. And I'll tell you what, guys, it is amazing. I'm not going to do reviews because I'm trying to get some addresses off some people, some Australian beer reviewers like Jez Lawson and Swill and Grog. I've actually got Jez Lawson's address, so he's going to get a bottle of it, and a bottle of the next one, which is all mosaic and dry hopped with mosaic. So 90 of mosaic and dry hopped with 75 of mosaic. I've got their bottles here. That was crash chilled, and I'm trying to carbonate in the bottle. So there was there's yeast in there, starting to toughen up a little. But the fermenter was nearly frozen because I bought a new fridge, and the new fridge obviously works really well. It's only a little tiny fridge only fridge, but it on the colder setting, 30% frozen fermenter. So I had to thaw that out, and I put it into a keg, and that's what we're drinking in the keg now. That's what we've got there. You can see that. That's Marisota and a bit of crystal, 200 grams of crystal and Marisota. So get some darkness into it. You're not having steak. Go and eat your lunch. Go on, go eat your dinner. So yeah, that's what I bottled here, and I'm trying to get it carbonated. So I hope it will, because I'm going to do it with the next one as well, and I'm going to send Swill and Grog and Jez a bottle each of those two to review the B&C NC CH brew method. It's a little bit bitter, and that's just the way it goes. There's no calculations to do. It's all trial and error. I know how bitter the hops were when I put them in, how much I put in, so it's trial and error. Next time, I'll increase my volume or I'll decrease my hops. It's simple. It's easy stuff. We're not children doing this. We're pretty smart, so we can just work it out. Bit bitter this time, so make it this bitter next time. But Falconer's Flight is very... Oh, the flavour keeps changing. It's from day to day. It's awesome sort of thing. Might oh, look at that big chunky bit of steak there. Oh, I don't want to give that to the dogs. Nice big bit of steak. It's like, should I eat it or should the dogs have it? Oh, I got to get one of them gloves that butchers wear. I tell you, I've got to get one of them. I'm not very good at this, and these knives are very, very sharp. But yeah, no, there's no calculations you can make on it. It's just trial and error, and just knowing how to fix your beer once you've made it too bitter, and knowing how to, you know, dress it up, which is pretty simple. I'll do some videos on that in the future. Yeah, so you guys look out for that, and Swill and Grog, if I don't know if you do actually subscribe to me, or Jazz, if you do have his address, can you send it to me? I'd like to send you to the bottles once they're carbonated, because I think it'll be good. But I think dry hop, putting this out of the fermenter into the bottle and priming in the bottle, I think that will change the bitterness level, because I'm adding alcohol to it. So the alcohol's gone up by 0.5%. So that's changed the bitterness ratio, so it might not be as bitter. But it's only bitter for the first glass, really. And I'm not going to, as I said, I'm not going to get into the flavours, guys, because I want to let some real beer reviewers have a crack at it, you know. Some of the guys that I don't watch many beer reviewers. I don't like beer reviews. 9 times out of 10, they're beers I can't get, so why bother? And, you know, I watch beer reviewers like Jez Lawson, recently Swill and Grog, and of course DJ's BrewTube. Obviously, you know, he's right up there. Good shout out for you, DJ. You've done a shout out for me. But no, I've been watching DJ for quite a while, and Jez Lawson. Jez Lawson's only about 9 hours drive from me. Not that I'm driving to take these beers to him,